Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you everyone for giving us this opportunity. On behalf of His Excellency Director General of the Dubai Land Department, Mahmoud Al Burai, he sends his regards and he wishes you all the best in what you're doing. When I reached today's event, I asked the question, what is the ratio of residents and non-residents in this gathering today? So I was told 60% is non-residents. So my goal today is to turn the 60% non-residents into Dubai residents and UAE residents. You shared a lot of interesting numbers, but let me share with you some more interesting numbers. Last year, we had 600 billion dirhams of transactions in the real estate industry only in Dubai. 207 nationalities of investors invested in Dubai, 76,000 new investors investing for the first time in Dubai real estate market. What about Brazil investment in Dubai? Well, the numbers we have is there is an increase of 69% 2023 compared to 2022. We have almost $500 million or 500 million dirhams of transactions from Brazilian investors. And we want to have more and more of this interest coming from your amazing country. I was looking at the history of relationship between the United Arab Emirates and Brazil, and it goes back to 1974. So we have almost 50 years of strong economic, political relationship with Brazil, and hopefully LIDE under Mohammed and his team and Rodrigo, you take this relationship to the next level. The question that we always get, why Dubai and why UAE? So, well, before I talk about real estate, by the way, is 15% of our GDP as Dubai. And it's a very important sector, and it will continue to be an important sector, not because we care about building buildings, no. We care about building cities. If you look at Dubai Plan 2040, the vision is to build the best city on earth for people to live in, to work in, and to entertain. So we look at housing demand, but also we look at enjoyment and quality of life and sustainable city. We want to be a sustainable, smart, affordable city, resilient city on the top of that. So safety, security is number one, and that's something that cannot be quantified in financial terms. That's something that no one can put a value on. Living in safety and living in peace, where your kids, female, male, can enjoy life, can go out night, morning with full safety and security. Second, we're talking to the friends here, the tax haven that this city about. So in real estate industry, you almost have zero of tax, apart from the 4% on land department transfer fees, and if there's a commercial property, that's 5% VAT. But other than this, there's no property tax in that regard. Third, diversity, 207 nationalities of investors who invested in Dubai. And this is like, if you're a developer, you're not developing only for locals, you're developing for 207 nationalities. Laws and regulation, from day one, we made sure that our laws and regulation are business friendly, and at the same time, we protect the interests of investors. So the first law we passed in 2007 called the Trust Account Law. And why we called it Trust Account? Because everything we build here is based on trust. We want people to trust. Their money is kept in a trust account. If they're investing in off-plan, the developer 100% owns the land, the developer puts 30% equity, and this money is in an escrow account. If the developer builds, we will release. If he doesn't build, we will not release, so your money is safe. So we make it easy for developers to build, but also we make it protective for investors, so we make sure that their money is kept and safe. This is all goes back to the visionary leadership of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. 10 years ago, he was asked a question, how much you achieved your vision for Dubai? And he said 10%. And a few years later, he was asked the same question, and he said 6%. So the same journalist asked him, how come it was 10% and today it's 6%? He told her, because our vision for the city is bigger and bigger on a daily basis. So this is how we always think big, and we always compete with perfection. So this city is not only about buildings. A lot of people think, oh, Dubai is about building. No, Dubai is about building a city that provides opportunities, economic opportunities. We have thousands of people who move to Dubai, and I see here my friend Yaqub Sarkal. So he knows a lot of people actually. We met a lot of high influential people who used to be ministers and ex-ministers in Europe and moved to Dubai at the time of COVID. The way we handled COVID was also a radical innovation in terms of how government reacted to a crisis like COVID-19. So the city was open. We managed to be economically successful and at the same time take care of the health of people. So all these kind of features you will not find in a lot of cities, and the global leadership of Hazan Sheikh Mohammed and also the global leadership of the United Arab Emirates is an example of how leadership can be in the crisis time. So we always look in the future, we always bring the future to now. In terms of our laws and regulation for developers, we have very business-friendly laws and regulation, and would love to work with all your developers who want to come to Dubai. It's an easy process to set up your company here and start building projects. If you are a broker in Latin America, we have a lot of Latin Americans investing in Dubai, so this is your opportunity to have a base here in Dubai, and we can help with that. If you are an investor investing in Dubai, then go to Dubai REST, that's Dubai Land Department main application, where you can get up-to-date information about the market and how is the market doing. So everything we do here in Dubai, we care about building trust, and that's why we have a lot of investors who come back and invest again and talk about Dubai. So I don't want to take more of your time. All I want to tell you is that if you decide to be here in Dubai, then you will find all the support and help from the government departments, especially from the Dubai Land Department. So thank you so much for the opportunity, and wish you all the best. Thank you.